I think I'm gonna need the other stuff. 3 boxes. That should be enough. Normals, okay. Probably gonna need them back in normals too then. Normal. What's going on, buddy? I've got a couple. There's 2 or 3 invoices out there that haven't paid yet, but there's nothing too special in there. And then I have a couple other guys. So give me 1 second. Time to pull some color. Yes, I agree. I think we got a monster. So these are the last 3 boxes. We had 9. One was obviously not from a case of 8, but that one got broken, break number 2 yesterday. So these 3 are all from the same case. I would expect we get 2. I bet we get 2 green autos or better, or rarer, I guess you would say, like a red or a gold. That's my guess. Who is the net? That's Elijah Green. It says right there. We pulled his variation yesterday, which was cool. I think, Darren, you were in that one, I think. I'm not sure, actually, if you were in both or not. I can't remember. I'm doing all the invoices, so I've seen everybody's name and the players' names about 1,000 times each. All yesterday and today, so everything's just kind of a blur. Okay, so here's who we have. We've got first. We got Brenner Cox for 32. Is the guy who was in the break yesterday, I believe it was the second break, talking about Dylan Ray? Are you in here again? Postponed. Because of the weather? They probably didn't get their packages. We're lucky. We're like in the 30s right now, but tomorrow's no product. I bet that packet, the weather, that storm. Tomorrow we're having some people over for Christmas, and around 5 o'clock when we're having people over, it's supposed to be 7 degrees with 40-mile-an-hour winds. So, so there's that. Oops. So those are 3 guys I got left right there. If anybody wants them.
I'm sorry.
Oh, stupid watch. So that's 70 right there. I'll go 65 on those 3. If not, I'll just keep them. I haven't had any okay, there you go, Meb. Meb, just go ahead and send 15 over. Give you $1 off. $1 off discount for getting in all 3 breaks. From what I'm seeing in the chat, it's all it's all people that have broke with either Joe or myself, Hot Ice or Ishii Breaks. But I'll go ahead and post a link to our group in there anyways. This is the link to the Facebook group for those of you who aren't in it. It's worth joining. We're trying to start up running some Facebook group breaks, so we can kind of keep the prices a little bit lower because we're not getting gouged by eBay, and we just do some smaller kind of team breaks. We've been doing some Bowman Chrome on there. We haven't done anything with any of this stuff yet, obviously. But if you get in the group, and we know that there's some players that weren't bid on or stuff like that, we try to drop it in the group to give our group members a little bit of an advantage if they want to pick up somebody else. It's a little bit tricky with people not paying unless they openly tell you they're not going to pay. It's, obviously you don't want to give away their players, but we had that problem on Tuesday night. Someone thought the break was going to be on Tuesday, but it wasn't actually till Wednesday. And they spent like $400 on guys and were pissed and said they didn't want them. So, okay. Well, if anybody speaks up, which one do we want to do first? We've got box 1, we've got box 2, we've got box 3. Oh, mouse. Corey with the 2 first. So we'll do 2 first, then we'll do 3 next, and then we'll do 1. Okay. And one last chance on Brenner Cox for I'll go 30, and Dominic Keegan, I'll go 20. So 50 for the pair. 2 pretty solid guys, I think, at least based on pricing from what I've seen. Interesting. Biggest card anyone has ever seen pulled in a break. I don't know. I mean, I've seen huge ones, but obviously, they're like $10,000 a spot or whatever. But I wasn't participating in it. Okay. This is all I've seen. Is what I haven't had time to do anything else. This is a huge amount of cards to do 3 breaks in 24 hours, basically. I've got cards all over the place, so that's that. So I can leave these over here. I'm gonna go ahead and move the top packs down one because I feel about half of the boxes have had the top packs have the autos. And I think if we can hold the autograph packs to the end of the box, I'm going to hold them all to the very end. So we'll just try to rip like 9 straight autos and see what happens. That's kind of a fun little, like a kind of a who cares type thing, Just let's let them fly. And I need my gloves. One of ones. There's so many 1 of 1s in every product. A 1 of 1 is more like a 1 of 99, which is insane. They need to stop making so many garbage products. Churio non-auto super pulled, but I drafted into that gold holiday. Gold holiday? Auto or just base? Or not base, but Is everybody ready? Gold auto. Wow, that's nice. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's true. Okay. There's a nice Elijah Green on the start. I need my pad. I'm going to do the same thing I did in the second break where I kind of just go through all the paper. I'll say everybody's name. The first, I'll say their first and last name, and the others, I'll just try to say their last name. Kind of go a little bit faster. How's that light? Is it okay? Does it really want to be picking up on the cards there, does it? Come on, baby. Okay, well, I'm not sure what's happening here. Come on. All right, there we go. Okay, this is really low for me to hold them, so I may be going like this gradually as we go, but I'll try to catch myself, okay? Here we go. We got Elijah Green on the first for the Nats, Nick York, Jackson Holiday first, Tovar, Joe Lampy, or Lamp. Anybody know how to say that yet? Some nice firsts already. Zach Veen, Kevin Parada first, Acuna, Boyd first for the Reds, Acosta, Landon Sims first for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Hughes, Rockies first, Carson Williams, and Ignacio Alvarez first for the Braves, Harris, Chase Midroth first for the Red Sox, first for the Yankees, Drew Thorpe, Fernandez, Confidant, Sal Stewart, a first for the Reds, Pedro Pineda, and Robert Moore first for the Brewers. And right off the bat, we have a Mason Barnett paper, true blue, 92 to 150, a first Royals pitcher. I believe Mason Barnett is also on the Royals blackjack thingy that they're doing with Gavin Cross. First one up. All right, on to the Chromes. There's a Jacob Melton, Roderick Arias, Austin Hendrick, Chase DeLauder, Kenzie Noel, Colton Cowser, a Kumar Rocker. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Heir apparent in the insert, and the refractors, Kevin Alcantara and Zach Veen. I will hit up all the refractors as we go, and all the Chrome firsts as well. Okay, next pack. Got a Sonny DiChiara, first for the Angels, Paulino, Drew Gilbert, first for the Astros, Christian Hernandez, Gavin Cross, speaking of which, go Hokies, Vera, Thomas Harrington, first for Pittsburgh, Matt McClain, Zach Neto, the Angels first, Lawler, Paciola for the Cubs first, Mendez, Manzardo, Trey Gonzalez first for Pittsburgh, Jose Salas, Brennan Barriera, Blue Jays first, Luis Angel Acuna, Jimmy Crooks. They got pulled over almost 20 of him in the last two breaks combined. First for the Cardinals there, De Jesus, Bryson Motts, first for the Cardinals again, Cole Phillips, Atlanta first, and Harry Ford. On to the Chromes, we have a Sedene Rafaela, Robert Hassel, first Cole Phillips, nice there, Lamar King first, Jacob Miller first, Warming Bernabell. We have Elijah Green in the draft insert. Pretty cool looking cards. And the refractors are Cade Horton. There's a first for the Cubs, and Drew Baker. Drew Baker. All right. Starting off with a Chandler Simpson for Tampa Bay first. Verdugo, another Elijah Green. Nick York, Jackson Holiday first, Tovar, Jacob Melton. We've seen this back kind of. Mason Barnett first, Cutter Coffee, pulled an orange auto of him yesterday. Simone Juan, Kevin Parada first, Acuna, Watson, Dylan Ray first. Pitcher for Arizona, Triantos, Balcazar, Prieto, Polanco, Peyton Pallette first for the Sox, and Drew Thorpe for the Yankees. Fernandez, Confidant, Sal Stewart first for the Reds. Moving over to the Chromes, we have a Dana Cueva, Dalton Rushing in the first, a Dominic Keegan. First for Tampa Bay, Alexis Hernandez, Yendry Rojas, Henry Bolt. Haven't seen this one yet either, I don't think. Troy Melton and Jace Young, the blackjack insert. And 2 firsts, Mason Barnett again, and Justin Campbell in the refractors. Mason Barnett off to a good start with the refractor and the paper blue. Okie dokie, pack number 4. Starting off, Benny, Serta, Noah Schultz first for the White Sox, Doncone, Chandler Simpson, Verdugo, Noel, Hendrick, Jacob Melton first for the Astros, Mason Barnett again, Royals, Cutter Coffee, Juan, Valerio, Judd Fabian. Pulled 2 base autos of him, 1 in each break yesterday. Ben Joyce, Robbie Snelling firsts, De Los Santos, Colton Cowser, Chase DeLauder first for the Guardians, Arias, Nick Biddison first, Polanco, Peyton Pallette first. In the back, we have another Drew Breaker with a pretty heavy print line on there. Followed by Jet Williams first. Nice card there. Ortega, Luciano, Tovar. We got a Sky Blue. Curtis Mead. The blackjack that doesn't make any sense. Colton Montgomery and Norge Vera. And a nice Joe Lampe in the first refractor with an Eddie Leonard. Curtis Mead, Sky Blue, looks to be in pretty well centered and pretty sharp there. Nice little kind of a color match there. A shade of blue. And Jet Williams. Alrighty, Max Muncy, Mason Wynn, Reggie Crawford, who I learned yesterday is supposedly pretty good, but was out last year with an injury. He's a first for the Giant, Ricardo Cabrera, Dylan Lesko, first for the Padres, Oscar Colas, Alexis Hernandez, Dalton Rushing, first, Mejia, Cole Young, big time chase in this set here. Shortstop for Seattle in the first, Miguel Hernandez, Nate Furman, first for the Guardians, Steven Zobak, first for the Royals, Meza, Mayo, De La Cruz, Clase, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Dominic Keegan in the first there for Tampa Bay, Daniel Cueva, Justin Campbell, first for the Red Sox, for the Guardians, and Blaze Jordan, and a Kumar Rocker, first for the Rangers. We've got a Troy Melton first, a nice Tamar Johnson in the first, Trey Lipscomb first, Danny DeAndre, Ryan Reckley in the Chrome, and a Cooper Zerpe first, heir apparent Chase DeLauder for Cleveland, nice Christian Vaquero and Samuel Munoz in the refractors. Cooper Zerpe, Trey Lipscomb. Tamar Johnson and Troy Melton. Yeah, I was looking at that map yesterday. I was like, oh, ace, but then the other one's just a jack. So that's kind of weird. But then I thought about that. I was like, I bet on the picture for the aces. They're kind of gross. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's like one every 2 packs. The heir apparents aren't really that good looking either. The draft cards are, though. I like the draft cards. All right. Try to get a little focus going on here. Sweeney. Michael Kennedy, first for the Pirates. Benny, Serta, Noah Schultz, first for the White Sox. Rain Doncone. Rafaela, Michael Knorr, first for the Astros. Ortega, Baker, Noel, Hendrick. Trevor Martin, first for the Rays. Jared McKenzie, first for the Nats. Walter Ford, first for the Mariners. Parker Messick, first for the Guardians. Jackson Cox, first for the Rockies. Marco Luciano, Jet Williams, first for the Mets. Colton Cowser, Chase DeLauder, Guardians first. Roderick Arias, Nick Bittison, first for the Dodgers. Flipping over here, this might be an auto pack. I actually think it is. Cade Horton, first. And the Chrome, Alex McFarland first. Christian Vaquero, Chrome. Owen Murphy. Go to the back and see the refractors. We got a Jacob Melton, first for the Astros. Dana Cueva. And we have a sky blue of Yasser Mercedes. And it's not an auto. It's just 2 prospect colors. 54 of 250 for the Hendry Mendez, purple for the Brewers. And the sky blue Yasser Mercedes is not numbered. But it's potentially a pretty nice card later on down the road. And the Hendry Mendez purple. Get these puppies up here. Refractors of Cueva and Jacob Melton. And we got Owen Murphy. We got 3 pitcher first here. Owen Murphy, Alex McFarland, and Cade Horton. All right. Halfway through the box, you have 3 autos left here. All right. Anthony Hall, first for the Yankees. Amador. Tanner Schobel. First for the Twins there, Schobel. Carson Milbrandt, first for the Marlins. Trey Sweeney. Michael Kennedy. Pirates first. Jacob Miller, Marlins first. Jake Bennett, Nats first. Sadane Rafaela. Trying to get this to focus. It doesn't want to cooperate. Rafaela. Michael Knorr for the first. Ortega, Drew Baker, Khalil Watson, Dylan Ray in the first for Arizona. Triantos, Balcazar, Perito, Bernabel, Lamar King Jr. first for the Padres. Robert Hassel. That's Nats uni, if you haven't seen that yet. Pretty cool. Ryan Cermak, first we've seen of him. Tampa Bay first. Marco Luciano and Jet Williams, Mets first again. And Josh Baez. There's a nice Sean McClain in the first. Jordan Sprinkle first as well. Marcelo Mayer, Yiddy Cappy. And Mikey Romero first. There's a nice Jackson Holiday in the draft card there. And our refractors, Ezekiel Tovar and Angel Martinez. So far, quite a few more refractors in the prospects than in the firsts. Was not that way yesterday. We had a lot more firsts in the refractor. But we have just started, so. See a speckle of some kind there. All right. Adam Mazer, Connor Prelip. Some firsts we haven't seen yet. One for the Padres, one for the Twins. Campos, Vasquez, Ramos, Allen, Will Kempner. First for the Giants. Guzman, Vasquez, Gabriel Rincones for the Phillies. Troy Melton. Henry Bolt for the A's first. Ryan Ritter first for the Rockies. Kenya Huggins first for the Reds. Hayden Dunhurst first for the Royals. Carson Palmquist first for the Rockies. Brady House, Pete Hansen, a first for the Cardinals. Detroit, Jackson Jobe, Sean McClain, first for the Dodgers. Kasevich, first for the Blue Jays. Jason Churio and Andrew Pintar, the Diamondbacks first. Moving on to the Chrome, there's a nice Jordan Beck in the Chrome, Kevin Alcantara, Juan Bin Cho, Eddie's Leonard. So I'm going to skip to the back because there's a speckle there. Now, refractors are J.R. Ritchie and Danny DeAndrade, Walter Ford and Cole Young in the back and the blackjack. We have a Simone Wan, and it's a nice Oscar Colas in the speckle, unnumbered speckle. There we go. DeAndre and J.R. Ritchie in the refractors. And a nice chrome of Jordan Beck for the Rockies. Okay. All right, there's our first Ivan Melendez for the Diamondbacks. Not sure why this is not wanting to focus. Melendez, Burkhalter for the Braves. Anthony Hall, Yankees first. Amador, Tanner Schobel, Twins first. Carson Milbrandt, Marlins first. Jordan Beck, Rockies. Reckley, Trey Lipscomb for the Nats first. Nazir Mule, first of him, I believe. Cubs first. Jacob Miller, Marlins first. Jake Bennett, Nats first. Mikey Romero, Red Sox first. Marcelo Mayer, Dylan Beavers, first of him, I believe. Outfielder for the Orioles first there. Bergolda, Jack Brannigan, third baseman pitcher, pulled a nice black auto of him yesterday. Matched with the cool black jersey. As a first for the Pirates. DeAndre, another first for the Pirates. Tamar Johnson. Bernabel, Lamar King, first for the Padres. Robert Hassel, Ryan Cermak again. Tampa Bay. In the Chromes, we do have a Jonathan Cannon. Curtis Mead. There's a nice Brenner Cox. Henry Williams. Eric Hernandez. Our first Invicta is a Gavin Cross. Go Hokies. Heir apparent Elijah Green. A Dominic Keegan refractor and an Austin Hendrick refractor. Okay, so we found the three autos. Do we want to wait until the very, very end for those? Or what are you guys thinking? You want to just rip these three now? First one to answer gets it. Rip the three now or wait? Okay, there it is. Rip. Okay. Here we go. And there's our first Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee, Jackson Churio, J.R. Ritchie, Munoz, Clark Elliott, A's first, Bryce Hubbard, Reds first, and Anthony Gutierrez. Alex Freeland, Dodgers first, McFarland first, Marcy first, Hunter Barco first, Henry Davis, Volpe, Eric Brown Jr. first. A lot of firsts we haven't seen yet. That's good. Lumen Diaz, Jace Young. He's been a tough pull. Samuel Zavala, Edie Cappy, Jordan Sprinkle first for the White Sox, Baez, Jacob Mizorowski. First for the Brewers, Tristan Vrierling. First for the Yankees, James Wood. And moving into the back, that looks like a very, very pale yellow, maybe. Interesting. Peyton Pallette in the first, Chrome, Cutter Coffee, Charlin Polanco. There's a Mason Barnett again. Nick Biddison in the first. I'm going to go to the back to the refractors. We got a nice Brooks Lee there. And a nice Cooper Jerpy. Two good firsts there. Sterling Thompson. I never even heard of this guy. He's the auto. The yellow is not an auto. Son of a bitch. Sterling Thompson, Rockies. Out of Florida. First round pick, though. 31st overall. I've never heard of him. I guess he's not only because I have not seen him yet. Nick Bittis in the yellow, not a first, but it is an Averson Ortega. Number 27 of 75. So a nice Ortega there. And the Sterling Thompson, outfielder from Florida, playing for the Rockies. 11 dongs, 51 RBIs, batted .354 at Florida. Pretty good. Autograph says Sterling T. Not that I'm disappointed in getting his autograph. I was disappointed that the autograph wasn't the yellow. You know? Cooper Jerpy. Nice Brooks Lee refractor. And I know Darren's going to ask, so I'll just go ahead and get that one slid right up. And I messed up. Let's go later. Okay. Bidson, Mason Barnett in the first. That was a nice pack. Several chrome firsts. The Ortega, the auto. 2 first refractors. Let's see some more of that action. All right, second to last pack. Should be second auto. Think Thompson's kind of a speed guy. Doesn't have steals on here. Undrafted at high school, grew up Colorado Rockies and Dodgers. Became highest drafted outfielder in University of Florida history. It doesn't really say much about speed. But you might be right. Okay, moving right along. There's a Caden Wallace. First we've seen of him, I believe. Caden Wallace, first for Royals, Mercedes, Walker, Morabel, Montgomery, Nate Savino, first for the Diamondbacks, Eric Hernandez, Brenner Cox, Nats first, Jonathan Cannon, Owen Murphy, first for the Braves, Wyman Cho, Vaquero, Cade Horton, first for the Cubs, Rojas, Logan Tanner, first for the Reds, Dominguez, Henry Williams, first for the Padres, Meade, Angel Martinez, Edison Leonard, Alcantara, Cooper Jerpy again. Oh, there's a nice semi-color match, Drew Baker. 151 to 499 in the sky blue, followed by Harry Ford in the chrome, Christopher Pacchiola, Blake Burkhalter, Michael Knorr. Gonna have to skip that one. Yonkenzie Noel, Yendry Rojas in the refractors. We've got a Quinn Priester, Henry Davis Blackjack. Weren't they the same for the in their own draft? Yeah, that's funny. And the auto is a refractor, is a first for the Phillies. Gabriel Rincones. That is our second Gabriel Rincones auto. Number 109 to 499. Third rounder out of Florida Atlantic, 19 dongs, 69 RBIs, batted .346. Not bad at all. It's a hitter. You got to appreciate that. Refractors, Henry Rojas and Yonkenzie Noel. Ryan Cermak, Rays first, chrome. Michael Knorr, Astros first, chrome. Blake Burkhalter, Braves first, chrome. And Christopher Paciola in the Cubs first chrome. All right, last pack, first box. Should have an auto. We have one base and one refractor so far. I'd expect color out of this. There you go, Corey. It's an auto nonetheless. Now you just hope and pray that he makes it. Joe Lampe first for the Guardians. Zach Veen, Brooks Lee, Twins first. Churio, J.R. Ritchie first for the Braves. Munoz, Boyd first. Acosta, Landon Sims, Diamondbacks first. Gutierrez, Alex Freeland, Dodgers first. McFarland, Phillies first. Valerio, Judd Fabian, O's first. Ben Joyce, Angels first. Robbie Snelling, Padres first. De Los Santos of the Pirates. Pineda, Robert Moore, Brewers first. Edie Cappy, Jordan Sprinkle first for the Sox. Josh Baez, Jacob Misiorowski first for the Brewers. And our last, looks like we're going to have a blue of some sort. Michael Hernandez, Blaze Jordan. There's a nice Cole Young in the chrome. A Justin Campbell chrome first. Cutter Coffee in the back with the refractor. Kumar Rocker with a nice refractor. Cutter Coffee with the heir apparent as well. Then we have the Mejia. The auto is a first, looks like a blue wave. Going to the Guardians, Dylan DeLucia. Another auto only. Number 99 of 150. Pretty cool blue wave there. This card's in tip-top shape. Very well centered. Sixth rounder out of Mississippi, went 8-2 with 105 strikeouts and 95 innings from Daytona Beach, Florida. Dylan DeLucia. Anybody have any idea? Really nice looking card. Kumar Rocker in the refractor. Cutter Coffee in the refractor first there too. Justin Campbell first for the Guardians in chrome, and a nice Cole Young. Okay, first box down. Hey, Richardson, that is Dylan DeLucia. Pitcher for the Guardians. There's been at least one Acuna. I don't remember if it was chrome or whatever. And Elliot Clark, is that the guy for the A's? Because one of his cards was pulled too, but I believe it was paper. Okay, so we wanted to go to this next box first, and then the last box is still back there. Slide these papers over just a smidge. I'm gonna do the same thing and put the packs on the top, on the bottom, to hopefully hold the autos over a little bit until the end of the box. I guess it doesn't really matter since there's a whole other box left. There we go. Empty box. Packs of cards are over there. You guys can see them. Okay. All right. Moving right along. Hey, thanks, Meb. Thanks in advance for the autos. Yeah. Who do you have, Meb? Post who you got real quick. Schultz first, Doncone, Chandler Simpson, Verdugo, Elijah Green first, Nick York, Jackson Holiday, third one of him, all paper, Dalton Rushing first, Mejia, a nice Cole Young again, Mikael Hernandez, Nate Furman, Guardians first, Vera, Eric Brown Jr., first for the Brewers, Diaz, Yace Young, that's a nice pack for a paper, Zavala, Ryan Ritter first, Pineda, Robert Moore first, Cappy, Jordan Sprinkle first for the White Sox, Joshua Baez and Jacob Mizorowski. Onto the chrome. Oh, is that an auto? This might be an auto. There's an awful lot of white on this card. It is. It is an auto. Well, here we go. Kumar Rocker in the first chrome. Henry Bolt. First chrome, Blaze Jordan. Alex McFarland in the chrome. Justin Campbell chrome as well. We'll skip to the back with the Refractor. Sadani Rafaela and Jack Brannigan in the first. Marco Luciano in the heir apparent. Justin Campbell, and the auto is Alex McFarland from the pitcher from the Phillies in the base. 4th round pick, 3 and 2 last year, 68 Ks and 45 68 Ks and 45 innings at University of Miami. A strikeout guy, maybe a future closer or something like that. See if I can squeeze him in there. Okay. Interesting. So I'm just going to go down that stack now. Just because the stacks I don't think usually have autos. Back-to-back packs with Justin Campbell. McFarland in the 2-hitter in that pack. Henry Bolt, I think. At least for his chrome. And Kumar Rocker in back-to-back packs. Okay. Okay, Benny, Serta, Benny. That's interesting. 2 Bennys in the same pack, right next to each other. Vasquez, Gabriel Rincones first, Troy Melton first, Henry Bolt first. Alexis Hernandez, Hendrick, Jacob Melton first, Mason Barnett first, Cutter Coffee first, Simone Juan, Kevin Parada first, Carson Williams, Ignacio Alvarez first for the Braves, Harris, Meadroth first for the Red Sox, Volpe, Polanco, Peyton Pallette for the White Sox first, Drew Thorpe, Yankees first, Rockies, Yanko Fernandez, Yerlin Confidant, Sal Stewart, the first for the Reds. Oscar Colas getting his second variation of the night. This one's coming in the form of a sky blue paper that matches his speckle. Noel, Peyton Pallette in the first, Drew Baker in the chrome, Polanco, Ortega, Nick Biddison in the first, Justin Campbell, Chase DeLauder in the blackjack, Bergola, and a nice Cole Phillips in the refractors. I need to open this, which I don't think I need that many of these, but Oscar Colas, I think that's spot one for like $4 or something. He's already got 2 numbered. Well, that one's not numbered, but 2 variations. Parallels, I should say. Okay. Him and Zobek. That was the first I've seen of either one of those guys. There's McFarland again, though. McFarland, Marcy, Barco, all first. Henry Davis, William Kempner first with Giants. Guzman, Jake Bennett, Nats first. Rafaela, Michael Knorr, Astros first. Ooh. Ortega, Drew Baker, Noel, Judd Fabian first. For the O's, Ben Joyce, Angels first. Robbie Snelling, Padres first. De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes, Rockies first. Luciano, Jet Williams for the Mets. Colton Cowser, Chase DeLauder, first for the Guardians. Roderick Arias, Yankees first. Or not a first, sorry. And Nick Biddison, the Dodgers first. Looks like we have a sky blue and a green in this pack. So Michael Knorr in the first. Chrome, Roderick Arias to Denny Rafaela. Chase DeLauder with a nice first there. Go to the back. Jacob Miller in the refractor first. Dylan Beavers in the refractor first. Nice pack of cards we've got going on here. Cole Phillips is a base chrome. There's a Kyle Manzardo. Man, the Tampa Bay has cleaned up on the Sky Blues. The green is a Ranger first, and it is Kumar Rocker. Also having quite a night. Number 37 of 99 for the 3rd overall pick. Card is very well centered. Looks to be in pretty good shape. All right, Kumar. Having a night so far for Kumar. I think we'll take the Colas unnumbered down. A little more color in there. Very nice pack of cards. A nice 3rd overall pick. 99 or lower. A Dylan Beavers first refractor with a Jacob Miller first refractor. A Manzardo in the sky blue. With Phillips, DeLauder, and Knorr in the chromes. DeLauder. I'm not really sure how you say it. And that's the guy who went to JMU. Yeah. Michael Knorr, Manzardo, getting a little Tampa Bay continuing their run of the sky blue. And on to the next pack. Pack number 4 in this box. Let's see. Lampy, Tovar, Veen, Brooks Lee first for the Twins. Jackson Churio, J.R. Ritchie first. Thomas Harrington first. Matt McClain, Zach Neto first for the Angels. Lawler, Paciola first for the Cubs. Eric Hernandez, Kenya Huggins first for the Red. Hayden Dunhurst first for the Royals. Palmquist first for the Rockies. Brady House, Meza, Vreiling first for the Yankees. James Wood, also in his Nats Union. I'm not sure if I've stopped to show that yet, but Pete Hansen in the Cardinals first. Jackson Jobe, Sean McClain, Dodgers first. John Kasevich, Toronto first. There's Alex DeJesus, Jonathan Mejia, Jimmy Crooks. I was just going to say, we haven't seen too much of Jimmy Crooks yet, but he's coming. Trust me. Dalton Rushing first. There's an Acuna, Angel Acuna, followed by Alexis Hernandez in the chrome. There's a Tamar Johnson in the first. In the first. He is a first, but not on that card. That's a draft card. Nazir Mule and Michael Knorr in the refractors. 2 first refractors. That's nice. Jimmy Crooks. Okay, so we're going to assume that these 2 packs have the autos. It was the first pack, right? Which would have been the second pack down, I guess, actually. Tamar numbered? No, it is not. It's just the regular. Okay. I'm going to kind of just show the guys. Reggie Crawford first, Giants. Trey Lipscomb first, Nats. Nazir Mule, Cubs first. Jacob Miller, Marlins first. Jake Bennett, Nats first. Rafaela, Michael Knorr, Astros first. Manzardo, Trey Gonzalez, Pirates first. Salas, Barriera, Blue Jays first. Vaquero, Blaze Jordan, Kumar Rocker first for Texas. Angel Acuna again. Jimmy Crooks, I told you he's coming. DeJesus, Bryson Motts first for the Cardinals. Angel Martinez, Matt McClain, Curtis Mead. In the chromes, there's a first of Thomas Harrington and Henry Williams. Errol Vera for chrome. Gavin Cross in the heir apparent. Hunter Barco and Drew Baker in the refractors. Drew Baker having a pretty decent night. He's got all sorts of the sky blue. I think he's got 2 refractors now, maybe. Okay, Amador, Tanner Schobel first for the Twins. Carson Milbrandt for the Marlins. Sweeney, Michael Kennedy, Pirates. Benny Montgomery, Hunter Barco, Pirates. Henry Davis, William Kempner, Giants first. Guzman, Vasquez, Gabriel Rincones first for the Phillies. Dylan Ray first for the Diamondbacks. Torontos, Balcazar, Prieto. Judd Fabian first for the O's. Arias, Yankees. Biddison, Dodgers. Polanco, Paulette first for the White Sox. Drew Thorpe first for the Yankees. Fernandez for the Rockies. Onto the chrome, we have a Henry Mendez, Landon Sims first, Jonathan Clase, Nick York, nice Elijah Green in the first, Ellie De La Cruz, we have a J.R. Ritchie in the draft night, a nice Dylan Ray refractor, and a nice another Mason Barnett. Mason Barnett having a decent night. Dylan Ray refractor, Elijah Green looking sharp there. And Landon Sims. Alrighty. Munoz, Clark Elliott, the first for the A's. Bryce Hubbard, first for the Reds. Adam Mazur, first for the Padres. Connor Prelip, first for the Twins. Roberto Campos, Brenner Cox, first for the Nats. Cannon, first for the White Sox. Owen Murphy, Braves first. Wyman Cho, Jordan Beck, Rockies first. Ryan Reckley. Zobak, Royals first. Mayo, De La Cruz, Clase, Mendez, Churio, Pintar, first for the Diamondbacks. Manuel Rodriguez, Dominic Keegan, first for the Rays. Cueva, Justin Campbell, first for the Guardians. Chromes, Harry Ford, Nate Furman in the first, Blake Burkholter, Miguel Hernandez, Bryson Motts, a nice Cole Young, Jake Bennett and Elijah Green in the blackjack, a Jared McKenzie refractor, and an Averson Ortega refractor. Lots to sleeve in that one. Another nice Cole Young. Blake Burkholter and Nate Furman. All right. Morabel, Montgomery, Nate Savino, and Melendez. Diamondbacks first. Blake Burkholter, Braves first. Anthony Hall, Yankees first. Acosta, Landon Sims, Diamondbacks first. Gutierrez, Freeland, first for the Dodgers. McFarland, Phillies first. Marcy, Padres first. McKenzie, Nats first. Walter Ford, Seattle first. Parker Messick, Cleveland first. Jackson Cox, Rockies first. Khalil, Hassel, Cermak, Tampa Bay first. Luciano, Jet Williams, Mets first. Colton Cowser, Chase DeLauder again. Looks like we have a sky blue coming up here. Mayo, Verdugo, Mesa in the chromes. Chandler Simpson in the chrome first. Virling in the chrome first. There's another Alex McFarland in the sky blue unnumbered. Eric Brown, heir apparent. Khalil Watson and Jacob Melton in the refractors. There's Virling. Chandler Simpson. Alrighty. The blackjack cards, luckily, I think out of the two breaks so far, only one card in each break has only been pulled once, and I just flip a coin. So, almost in almost all scenarios, one of each is being pulled. So, each player would get one, but if not, I just flip a coin. And I tried to remember, so if, like, I know you got snubbed one time, I'll try to give it to you the next time or something, but not much going on with those insert cards, unfortunately. Hernandez, Gavin Cross, Royals first. Valera, Caden Wallace, Royals first. Mercedes, Walker, Mason Barnett, Royals first. Cutter Coffee, first for the Sox. Juan, Parada, Mets first. Acuna, Justin Boyd, Reds first. Marcelo Mayer, Dylan Beavers, O's first. Pergola, Brannigan, Pirates first. Martin Reyes first. Alcantara, Jerpy, Cardinals first. DeAndre, Tamar Johnson first for the Pirates. Bernabel, Lamar King first for the Padres there. Onto the chrome, Owen Murphy in the first. Another nice Tamar Johnson. Jonathan Cannon, Danny DeAndre. Another nice Brenner Cox. Another nice Connor Sherpy. There's a Mason Barnett and Gavin Cross. And the refractors are Walter Ford and Austin Kendrick. Well, that's a nice chrome first in there. Jerpy. Brenner Cox. Jonathan Cannon. Tamar Johnson. Owen Murphy. All right, last pack before the two that we believe have the autos in them. Move those out a little bit more so you guys can see them. There we go. All right, we got York, Jackson Holiday again, Tovar, Lampy, Veen, Brooks Lee first, Hernandez, Nate Furman first, Vera, Harrington first, McLean, Wilson. I'm sorry, Carson Williams, Ignacio Alvarez, Braves first, Dustin Harris, Meadroth first for the Red Sox, Volpe, Baez, Mizorowski first for the Brewers, Vrierling first for the Yankees, James Wood, Pete Hansen, Cardinals first, and Jackson Jobe. Onto the Chromes, there's a nice Anthony Gutierrez in the teal or aqua, 66 of 199. Nice card there for the prospect. Viquero, Jackson Cox, Barriera, Marcy in the first. Looks like we have an atomic refractor coming. We'll skip to the back. We have Cesar Prieto and Simone Juan in the refractors. Heir apparent Zach Neto, Jose Salas, and a nice Gavin Cross, numbered 40 of 150. In the Invicta atomic refractor. Very similar to the cracked ice. Prieto, Simone Juan, Jackson Cox, Barriera, and Jacob Marcy. All right, 2 packs left in the second box. Both should have autos. Oh, come on. All righty. Cabrera, Dylan Lesko, Padres first, Colas, DiChiara, Angels first, Paulino, Drew Gilbert. Haven't seen much of him, have we? First round pick. For the Astros first there, Artega, Drew Baker, Noel, Hendrick, Jacob Melton first for the Astros, Kate Horton first for the Cubs, Rojas, Logan Tanner first for the Reds, Dominguez, Mikey Romero first for the Red Sox, Cole Phillips first for the Braves, Harry Ford, Henry Williams first for the Padres, Curtis Mead, Angel Martinez, Eddie's Leonard. And there's a purple Samuel Munoz paper, 153 of 250. Another nice paper color of a good prospect from the Chrome set that just came out. Eric Hernandez, Alcantara. You got a Paciola, Eddie's Leonard. Got something blue. We've got 2 blue cards in a row. So that's the auto. I forgot. In the back, John Kenzie Noel, Parker Misick. I don't know which one's which, but we're just going to move the Neto, which is a nice card. There's a nice Ryan, another Tampa Bay blue. Ryan Cermak in the blue. And the auto also in blue. It is a red, I believe. It is a red. It is a first. Logan Tanner. Number 12 of 150 for the second round pick out of Mississippi State. Those blue wave cards are pretty sexy looking. I'm not going to lie about that. Logan Tanner, Reds catching prospect. And the nice Ryan Cermak in there as well. Numbered 82 of 150. Cermak, the second rounder out of Illinois State, 19 home runs, batted .340 in only 48 games. Sorry, Artega. I forgot we were on the auto pack. I was like, oh shit, there's 2 blue in here. Tecneto, Paciola, and Parker Messick. Refractor first for Cleveland, and Kinsey Noel. Refractor for Cleveland. All right. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. It's been so like I can't get my focus right, so I'm holding my cards like a finger's length away. So whenever I move them, they go very kind of out of the way. If I try to hold them way back here, you can see them better, but they don't really. Of course, it's going to zoom in like as soon. I mean, I can hold them way back here. It's no problem. It's just the zoom doesn't always work great. Okay. Valerio, Ben Joyce first, Robert Snelling, De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes first for the Rockies, Confidant, Sal Stewart for the Reds first, Pedro Pineda, Robert Moore for the Brewers, Yiddy Cappy, Marlins, Jordan Sprinkle first for the White Sox. Also, I did not flip the other papers to the front like I've been doing. Serta, Noah Schultz first for the Sox, Randon Cohn, Chandler Simpson, Rays first, Verdugo, Elijah Green for the Nats first, Troy Melton, Detroit first, Henry Bolt, A's first, Hernandez, Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers first, Mejia, Cole Young again, nice Mariners prospect. And the last auto of this box looks like it's a base. Kenya Huggins in the first chrome, Trey Gonzalez, Alex Freeland first chromes, Manzardo. Gutierrez is going to stay there. Cutter Coffee in the back again with the refractor first, James Triantos. Nori Vera and Colson Montgomery in the blackjack. And the auto is another red and is a Bryce Hubbard. Base pitcher for the Reds. Looks like he just signs BH. Third rounder, 96 strikeouts in 76 innings, 8-3 out of Florida State.
Here's what I found.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Triantos in the refractor. Cutter Coffee in the refractor. Cleanup time. Bring that up a little bit. It might take the focus out a little, but it will. That's about as high as the cards ever go. So. Four packs there. Box. Slide all this paper over just a smidge. Ay. Don't need that anymore. No, actually, I need that space. All right, hopefully the top packs don't have the autos, so try to hold them to the end again. First pack here. All right. Mercedes, Walker, Morabel, Montgomery, Savino, and Melendez, and Rincones, and Melton, and Bolt, all firsts. Hernandez, Rushing, Rushing is in the first. Mejia, Huggins first. Dunhurst first. Palmquist first. Brady House, Steven Zobek, Ryan Cermak firsts. Luciano, Jet Williams first. Cowser, Chase DeLauder first. Roderick Arias. In the Chromes, we have Errol Vera, Sam Zavala, Nate Furman. There's a nice Jace Young, finally, in the Chrome. I think it's the first Chrome in 3 breaks. Cal Hernandez, Wilman Diaz, Tamar Johnson in the draft, Tamar Johnson in the refractor, and a Ricardo Cabrera refractor. Nice Tamar there. And Jace Young. Thank you, Meb. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to, when I hold them up here, it seems to focus a little better, but that leaves very little room for me to go off the screen. And I mean, I can show you my desk. It's, there's cards everywhere. So I get it. It's no problem. Yeah, that's what people say. It gets a little repetitive. But I know that sometimes the camera isn't always working great, and I'm just as excited as you guys to see who's coming out, and so I kind of get a little jittery, and I'll move the cards up closer to my face or whatever to look at them better, and I'm like, oh shit, the camera. But yeah, there's no worries, but I understand it, and let's keep going. I think as long as you can, unless I don't know how the focus is there. It looks okay on my screen, but I'll hold them out here. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Okay, Valera, Caden Wallace first for the Royals, Mercedes, Walker, Morabel, Montgomery, Kempner first for the Giants, Guzman, Vasquez, Rincones first for the Phillies, Melton first for the Tigers, Williams, Ignacio Alvarez first for the Braves, Harris, Meadroth first for the Red Sox, Volpe, Lamar King first for the Padres, Robert Hassel, Ryan Cermak, Luciano, Jet Williams first for the Mets, Cowser. There's another sky blue, finally not a Tampa guy. Cooper Zerpe, nice pitching prospect for the Cardinals. The second overall pick, first rounder. 161 strikeouts and 103 innings from Oregon State. Pretty solid. And we've got a Nazir Mule first. Rain Doncone. Jack Brannigan. Noah Schultz in the first. William Bergola. Looks like we have another Invicta. It is a Mikey Romero. Just the base Invicta. Jet Williams, heir apparent. Luis Angel. And a nice another Brooks Lee in the refractor. I'll tell you what it is. It's this LED light that's right above me. See, if I turn that off, it's darker shit. But the light just causes so much reflection off the cards, especially the the refractors and the chromes and shit. So yeah, I try to adjust that light to try to fix it. I'm looking into getting a new camera. This one I was told was great for streaming, but I mean, if I maybe held it like exactly still, like that's great, but I can't move at all. Like I can't, if I move a card, it just becomes annoying. So we'll just keep it back here for today. Zach Veen, Brooks Lee, first for the Twins. Jackson Churio, J.R. Ritchie, first for the Braves. Munoz, Clark Elliott, A's first. Nazir Mule, Cubs first. Miller, Marlins first. Bennett, Nats first. Rafaela, Michael Noor, Astros first. Ortega, Mayer, Beavers first for the O's. Bergola, Brannigan first, Pirates. Trevor Martin first, Rays. Kasevich first, Blue Jays. Jason Churio, Andrew Pintar first for the Diamondbacks. Manuel Rodriguez for the Twins. Dominic Keegan first for Tampa Bay. Daniel Cueva for the Rangers. And to the Chrome, Denzer Guzman, Robbie Snelling, William Kempner, Carson Milbrandt in the firsts. Henry Davis. Nice Judd Fabian in the first. There's a Mason Barnett and Gavin Cross Blackjack. There's a nice Cermak hit in the refractor. And a nice Drew Gilbert hit, too, as well. Two nice refractors there. Drew Gilbert's been pretty slow. First rounder, Tennessee. I don't even know. We were talking about him in the first break, so he may have hit a refractor. We're talking about him being from Tennessee. Judge Fabian, Snelling, Kempner, and Milbrandt. Lots of pitchers in there. It's on the phone. It's a camera. It's an actual Logitech. I think it's a Logitech. I can't see. It's listed on the front, but it's a $150 camera. It's just, I think that the different with my hands and then the stuff on the sides and then the cards and then the wall, it makes it very there's several different things to zoom in on. I've looked at ordering a backdrop, which would help because I feel like the cards would be right against the backdrop as opposed to the depth from there to the wall. So, it is what it is. Paulino, Drew Gilbert first for the Astros. Christian Hernandez, Gavin Cross, Royals first. Valera, Caden Wallace, Royals first. Marcy, Padres first. Barco, Pirates first. Henry Davis, Kempner, Giants first. Guzman, Vasquez, Eric Brown. Been quiet for him. He's due. Brewers first. Diaz, Yace Young. First for the Tigers is Zavala, Ryan Ritter. Rockies first. Zerpe, Cardinals first. DeAndre, Tamar Johnson, Pirates first. Bernabel, Lamar King, San Diego first. Robert Hassel. On to the Chrome. Another nice Cole Young. There's Eric Brown. I knew we were due. Both in first. Mejia. We have Volpe. Oh, we have an auto. It is a refractor auto, I believe. So I'm going to skip to the back here. Nice Reggie Crawford in the refractor, followed by DeAndre in the refractor. The heir apparent to Marco Luciano. The Dalton Rushing, and it is a Brave Drake Baldwin. Another auto only. Drake Baldwin in the refractor. Third round pick out of Missouri State. 19 dongs, 70 RBIs, 341 average. He also led Wisconsin in ice hockey goals as a high school junior. So he's talented. Drake Baldwin. I don't even recall seeing his name in the that's a good question, Prospect Pipeline. I'm not very tech computer or this type of stuff savvy. Other stuff I can do, but not so much with this stuff. Let's go ahead and get the pitcher base down. These refractors up here. DeAndre. Reggie Crawford, first baseman pitcher, who apparently throws 100 miles an hour. Found that out yesterday. And the first in Chrome, we have Rushing. Eric Brown. Eric Brown Jr. there for the Brewers, shortstop. And another nice Cole Young. Not much on the Jackson Holiday scene. We're probably due for something there. All right, I'm going to take these two packs here. Put them there because they're probably the autos. All right. Win, Reggie Crawford first for the Giants, Cabrera, Dylan Lesko, Padres first, Colas, DiChiara, Angels first, Acosta, Landon Sims first for the Diamondbacks, Gutierrez, Freeland first for the Dodgers, McFarland first for the Phillies, Williams, Ignacio Alvarez first for the Braves, Harris, Meadroth for the Red Sox first, Volpe, Harry Ford, Henry Williams first for the Padres, Mead, Martinez, Leonard, Alcantara. There's a nice paper Neto. 63 of 99 there in the green paper. One of the bigger prospects out there. I know it's just paper, but I think it's going to take over the base Sterling Thompson auto. And finishing up, we have a Meadroth in the chrome, Alexis Hernandez, Dustin Harris, Henry Bolt, and Ignacio Alvarez in the first, Samuel Munoz, Justin Campbell, and Chase DeLauder in the blackjack, followed by Cooper Zerpe and Mason Wynn on the refractors. Zerpe at first. A little bit off center there. Bolt. Meadroth. Yeah, the names. That's why I try to hold them closer so you can see the names. But I'd rather not have people question my my dignity, and then have the cards out of focus. So we'll just hold them in the back. It's not a big deal. Yeah, not much Ivan Melendez. At least 2 paper, I'd say. But Allen, Muncy, Wynn, Reggie Crawford in the first for the Giants, Cabrera, Lesko, Padres first, Juan, Parada, Mets first, Acuna, Boyd first for the Reds, Acosta, Landon Sims, and Dylan Ray for the Diamondbacks firsts, Triantos, Balcazar, Prieto, Valera, Bryson Motts, Cardinals first, Cole Phillips, Braves first, Harry Ford, Henry Williams, Padres first, Curtis Mead, Angel Martinez into the Chromes, Oscar Colas, Trey Sweeney, Balcazar. But those are just refractors. Bryce Hubbard in the first, Jackson Churio, Tanner Schobel, J.R. Ritchie in the draft night. There's a nice Jet Williams and Gavin Cross. 2 big refractors there. Nice. Very nice. I have to get both those in the sleeved up right away. Or not sleeved up. Top loaded. Top loaded. Schobel. Bryce Hubbard. All right, 6 packs left, including this one. Michael Kennedy first for the Pirates. Benny, Serta, Schultz first for the White Sox. Don Cone, Chandler Simpson first for the Rays. Zach Neto, Angels first. Lawler, Paciola, Cubs first. Hernandez, Brenner Cox, Nat first. Jonathan Cannon, White Sox first. Manzardo, Trey Gonzalez, Pittsburgh first. Jose Salas. Barriera, Blue Jays first. Vaquero, Sal Stewart first. Pineda, Robert Moore first. Cappy, Jordan Sprinkle first. Josh Baez in the Chrome. Triantos, Alex Freeland, Dylan Ray, Gutierrez, Khalil Watson. There's another nice Zach Neto. Heir apparent Gavin Cross. The refractors 2 first.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Stupid watch. Lamar King and Sonny DiChiara. 2 nice first refractors. DiChiara, 5th rounder. He's a little bit tubby. Zach Neto. Freeland. And Dylan Ray. All right, Connor Prelip. Twins first, Campos, Vasquez, Ramos, Allen, Muncy, Mason Barnett first, Royals, Cutter Coffee first, Red Sox, Juan, Parada, Mets first, Acuna, Boyd, Reds first, Fabian, O's first, Ben Joyce, Angels first, Robbie Stelling, Padres first, De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes, Rockies first, Kumar Rocker, Texas first, Acuna, Texas, Jimmy Crooks first for the Cardinals, De Jesus, Bryson Motts first for the Cardinals, Cole Phillips first for the Braves, Lamar King, J.R. Ritchie first in the Chrome, Bernabell, Brooks Lee first in the Chrome, Tamar Johnson first in the Chrome, nice cards there. Zach Veen, Jet Williams, this one is shiny. Jet Williams is numbered 191 out of 250. Not sure what the parallel is. It's just shiny, so I guess like it just says refractor on the back, okay? And the refractors are Max Muncy and Kevin Alcantara. I need some more top loaders. Penny sleeves. So that's cool on that draft night. Or that wasn't draft night. It was heir apparent. That's our first numbered heir apparent. We pulled a draft night of Jackson Holiday. Green to 99. So that was pretty cool. And some solid firsts here with the Tamar Johnson and the Brooks Lee. And the J.R. Ritchie, I believe, was a first rounder. Yep, 35th overall. And Lamar King, 4th rounder. All right, 4 packs remain. Hubbard, Reds first, Mazer, Padres first, Prelip, Twins first, Campos, Vasquez, Ramos, Baker, Noel, Hendrick, Jacob Melton first for the Astros, Barnett first for the Royals, Coffee first for the Red Sox, McKenzie first for the Nats, Ford, Mariners first, Messick, Guardians first, Cox, Rockies first, Khalil Watson, Justin Campbell first for the Guardians, plays Jordan, Kumar Rocker, Texas, Acuna, Jimmy Crooks, there he is, Cardinals first, De Jesus. Flipping it over to the Chrome. Victor Acosta, Carson Williams, Gabriel Rincones, and Gabriel Hughes in the first. Daniel Vasquez, Jordani De Los Santos, heir apparent Eric Brown Jr., refractors of Christian Hernandez and Marco Luciano. Okay. Third to last pack, and we got 2 left which should have autos in them. Burkhalter Braves first, Hall Yankees first, Amador Schobel Twins first, Milbrandt Marlins first, Sweeney Cole Young again, Mariners first, Michael Hernandez, Nate Furman first, the Guardians, Rivera, Harrington Pittsburgh first, McLean, Meza, Mayo, De La Cruz, Clase, Mendez, Biddison first for the Dodgers, Polanco, Paulette first for the White Sox, Thorpe first for the Yankees, Yanquil Fernandez, Yerlin Confidan. And the Chromes first, Hayden Dunhurst, Matt McLean, Ben Joyce, Thomas Harrington, Ryan Ritter. We have a sky blue and a nice color match there of Jacob Miller. Jake Bennett and Elijah Green in the Blackjacks, Warming Bernabell and Dylan Lesko in the Refractors. Dylan Lesko, first rounder, 15th overall out of high school. Interesting to follow that guy. Jacob Miller in the sky blue. I believe Jacob Miller was the other guy. We pulled 2 black autos in that one break. And I think it was Jacob Miller. Somebody else wearing a black jersey, so that was cool. Both the black autos we pulled, they were wearing black jerseys. All right, 2 packs left, both with autos. Verdugo, Elijah Green first for the Nets. York, Jackson Holiday back on the board. Tovar, Joe Lampe first for the Guardians. Owen Murphy, Juan Bencho, Jordan Beck. Some nice, real nice first coming out here. Reckley, Lipscomb for the Nats first. Kate Horton, Cubs first. Rojas, Logan Tanner, Reds first. Dominguez, Mikey Romero, Red Sox first. Mizorowski, Brewers first. Tristan Vierling, Yankees first. James Wood, Pete Hansen, Jackson Jobe, Sean McClain, Dodgers first. Onto the Chrome. But first, we have a Sky Blue number 451 of 499. Alexis Hernandez, another nice, nice color for some young prospects from the Chrome set. And in the firsts, or in the Chromes, we have Jackson Cox, Felix Valerio, Jacob Marcy, Cesar Prieto, Kenya Huggins. In the back with the refractors, sorry about that, lifted that a little high. Edison Paulino, Robert Hassel. We have looks like a base auto, but a teal lava before that. So the teal lava, Jacob Miller, we just hit in the Sky Blue. The auto, it's a Cardinal, Victor Scott, the second. Fifth rounder out of West Virginia, another auto only. It is a base, which means our last one will probably be a monster, hopefully. The Jacob Miller is 21 of 199. Kenya Huggins in the Chrome. The refractors were Hassel and who's the other one? Edison Paulino. Jacob Marcy and Jackson Cox. I'm just going to slide this over so we can still kind of see what's over there. A little bit, kind of. All right, last pack. I'm feeling a monster, I think, here. After, what do we have in this one so far? The refractor and the base. Colas DeSierra first for the Angels. Paulino first. Astros Drew Gilbert. Hernandez, Gavin Cross, Royals first. Gutierrez, Alex Freeland first for the Dodgers. McFarland, Phillies first. Marcy, Padres first. Barco, Pirates first. Davis, Judd Fabian, O's first. Angels first. Ben Joyce. Padres first. Robbie Snelling. De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes. Rockies first. Eddie Leonard, Alcantara. Jerpy first for the Cardinals. DeAndre, Tamar Johnson once again first for the Pirates, and Berna Bell. And let's see what we have. It's a black. We've got a black. Here we go. Serta. Nice Dylan Beavers in the Chrome. Benny Montgomery. Jordan Lawler's going to be the blocker there for a minute. Oh, no, there's one more behind him. Michael Kennedy. He'll be the blocker. In the refractors, we have a George Valera. Another nice Kumar rocker. Great night for Kumar. Norge Vera and Colson Montgomery in the Blackjacks. The black auto is a first. It's a Brave. J.R. Ritchie. That's how you end a break right there. 32 of 75 for the 35th pick overall, first rounder out of high school. Anytime you get a pitcher in the Braves organization, I think you're holding on to something nice. Strong J.R. Ritchie black. Yeah, no problem, guys. Appreciate it. Let me get this one up on the board. I can find my other pieces, and then I'll do a quick recap. Kumar Rocker, probably the player of the no autos there, but I think he's got 2 refractors and a green. Looks like we did have more prospect refractors in this one than we did firsts, which was not the case in the last ones we did. Not by much, maybe by 2 or 3 cards, but. All right, let's go real quick here. I'm just going to go through the non-first colors here. Alexis Hernandez in the sky blue, no real order. Avis Ortega in the gold or yellow lava to 75. Mendez in the true purple to 250. Munoz and Gutierrez in paper. Gutierrez to 199. Munoz to 250. Kyle Manzardo in the sky blue. Oscar Colas in the unnumbered speckle. Oscar Colas in the sky blue to 499. Yasser Mercedes in the sky blue, not numbered in chrome for some reason. Drew Baker sky blue to 499, and Curtis Mead sky blue. And then we've got okay. Let's see here. Oh, just the paper, so we'll go there. Okay, let's go through some of the firsts. Well, actually, these are all firsts. Thanks, Darian. Sorry about the Melendez. He's been pretty cold for us so far in the 9 boxes we've done. So he's out there somewhere. Here's just some bases. Elijah Green, Cole Young, Jace Young, Cole Young. All just base. And then we had some nice refractors come out today. We got 2 Brooks Leeezzzz, I believe. There may be even one more in there. Tamar Johnson, Gavin Cross, Jet Williams, and Drew Gilbert. All in the refractors. Color paper, we had Cooper Jerpy in the to 499 sky blue. Mason Barnett, true blue to 150. Zach Neto in the nice green to 99. Sky blue chromes, McFarland and Jacob Miller. We had the heir apparent Jet Williams to 250 in the refractor. A nice Ryan Cermak there for Tampa Bay to 150 in the true blue. Jacob Miller in the aqua lava to 199. Kumar Rocker in the green, the true green to 99. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 base autos. Bryce Hubbard, McFarland, Sterling Thompson, and Victor Scott. We had 2 refractor autos, both hitters, Drake Baldwin and Gabriel Rincones. 2 blue wave autos with Logan Tanner and Dylan DeLucia, both numbered to 150. And the black auto with J.R. Ritchie, the first rounder, number 32 out of 75. The first rounder out of high school. And one other numbered we had was the Gavin Cross Invicta Atomic Invicta to 150. So that's it, everybody. I appreciate you guys joining up and watching the break. I think Joe's back at it on, what is today? Thursday? He's on Sunday maybe, or he may not be on until Tuesday. I'm not sure. It's up on Facebook or on eBay now. Just not 100% sure what day it is. No, it wouldn't be Sunday. Sunday's Christmas, right? Yeah, so Tuesday. Okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it, everybody. And we'll see you guys real soon. Cheers.